Hi, I'm Dr. Jordana Quinn, founder of Quinntessential Journey, a supplement company designed to optimize cellular health around transformative experiences. What you do before, during, and after your journey matters just as much as the journey itself. And today, I want to make sure you understand exactly why and exactly what we're doing to protect you. I want you to imagine something with me. Picture a campfire, a beautiful, warm, and glowing campfire. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do, giving light, giving heat, creating connection. And now imagine that campfire burning inside a room with no ventilation. It's the same fire and the same warmth, but over time that smoke builds up and the air gets thick and everything around it starts to get damaged. And that's essentially what's happening in your brain during an MDMA experience without proper supplementation. Not because MDMA is dangerous when used responsibly, but because without the right protection, the very thing creating that warmth and loving feeling can create a residue your brain has to work hard to clear out. So let's talk about what MDMA is actually doing to your brain, because I think understanding it changes everything about how you prepare. So MDMA works primarily by flooding your brain with serotonin, the neurotransmitter that's most associated with feelings of connection and warmth and trust and really emotional safety. It also releases dopamine and norepinephrine. And this massive surge is what creates the profound therapeutic window, that openness and empathy and the ability to process trauma that might otherwise feel really too big to touch. But here's what's also happening. Your brain's serotonin system is working at a very, very high level. And that intense activity generates something called oxidative stress, essentially damaging particles called free radicals, like the smoke from the campfire. Without the right antioxidants in place, those free radicals can create unnecessary wear on your neurons. And so after the journey, your serotonin stores need time and the right raw materials to rebuild. And that's the window that determines whether you feel integration, insight, and emotional clarity, or whether you feel depleted, flat, and emotionally raw for days afterwards. That's what the MDMA protocol is specifically built to prevent. It's the connection protocol. It's your ventilation system, your smoke detector, and your rebuild crew, all in one. It's amazing. So let me walk you through what's inside of it and why it actually matters. First, we have NAC, or N-acetylcysteine. This is one of your primary defenders against oxidative stress. It's your brain's most powerful antioxidant, which is called glutathione, and NAC is what your body uses to make glutathione. Before your journey, NAC helps your cells stock up. On the day of it, it prepares your neurons for that heightened oxidative demand that's coming. So think of it as preloading your fire extinguisher before the campfire. Next, we have alpha-lipoic acid. And this one is super special because it's called the universal antioxidant, meaning that it works in both water-based and fat-based environments inside your cells. Most antioxidants can only work in either one or the other, and ALA does both. It's there before, during, and after the journey, providing continuous layered protection throughout your entire brain chemistry. It's also unique because it actually helps recycle and reactivate other antioxidants, making your whole defense system more efficient. Next, we have vitamin C, which is another really powerful antioxidant. But this does something that's especially valuable. Vitamin C helps recycle and regenerate other antioxidants when they've been used up. So when your NAC-derived glutathione and your ALA have done their jobs, vitamin C actually steps in and recharges them. It also supports immune function and overall neurological health, which matters when your body is doing something metabolically significant like a journey. Now we have NMN, which is nicotinamide mononucleotide. Your cells run on energy, and that energy comes from something called ATP, which is your body's universal fuel source. NMN boosts your body's production of NAD, which is what your cells use to make ATP. More cellular energy means your neurons can do their jobs better of processing, adapting, and protecting themselves, and also supporting the integration work that happens after the journey. It also plays a role in supporting mood and reduces inflammation. Next, we have 5-HTP, or 5-hydroxytryptophan. And this one is a critical piece of the serotonin picture, and timing is everything. 5-HTP is the direct precursor to serotonin. Your brain needs it to rebuild its serotonin stores, and we include it in the days before the journey to optimize your baseline, and then, and this is important, you wait 48 hours after the journey and resume it again. You do not take it immediately after, and you do not take it if you're taking an antidepressant. The reason is that during the journey itself, serotonin is already highly elevated, and so taking 5-HTP during that window isn't necessary and isn't recommended. But once the journey is complete, 5-HTP becomes your necessary rebuilding tool. It helps restore what was used, supports mood stability, and helps prevent the depletion that some people experience in the days following an MDMA experience. Magnesium glycinate. Magnesium is a central nervous system regulator, It helps calm neural overactivity, supports healthy blood pressure, and eases muscle tension, all of which are particularly relevant during and after an MDMA experience. The glycinate form is especially gentle and well absorbed. On the morning of your journey, it helps your nervous system start from a calmer, more grounded place, and in the evenings and post-journey, it supports rest and nervous system recovery. GABA is also part of the journey protocol. After a journey, your nervous system has been through something significant, and GABA is your brain's primary inhibitor neurotransmitter, and its job is to calm things down, reduce excitability, and help your system settle. So we include GABA in the evening after your journey, specifically to help your nervous system shift gears from high activation back to rest, recovery, and integration. So now let's bring it all together. MDMA creates a profound therapeutic window, a moment of openness and connection that with the right support can genuinely change people's lives. But that window really has to be protected. The MDMA protocol does three things. It prepares your brain's antioxidant defenses before the journey so the experience doesn't leave unnecessary damage behind. It protects your nervous system during the experience, keeping your body more stable and supported. And it restores your neurochemistry after the journey, replenishing serotonin, supporting cellular energy, and helping your system return to balance sooner. Because the goal isn't just the experience in the room, the goal is who you become because of it. At Quintessential Journey, we believe in honoring transformative experiences by supporting your body through comprehensive physician-developed protocols. Learn more at quintessentialjourney.com.